God bless you, viewers all over the world. My name is Charles Chidebre Joseph. In today's hour of enthronement, we're going to see the subject rejection. Rejection. What is rejection? Rejection is to be neglected. Rejection is to be neglected. Rejection is to be humiliated. Rejection is to be forgotten. Rejection is also to be abandoned. Let me show you something in the book of Judges chapter 11. Judges chapter 11. Now, Jephthah the Gilead was a mighty man of valor, and he was the son of an harlot, and Gad begat Jephthah. And Gad's wife bare him sons, and his wife's sons grew up, and they thrust out Jephthah, and said unto him, Thou shalt not inherit in our father's house, for thou art the son of a strange woman. This was a man called Jephthah that was thrown out by his half brothers. Maybe this man, the father, was in a friendship or just one night stand with the mother, and she took in and she bore a son, and they call his name Jephthah. And later thereon, this man married a legal wife, and finally the children that the second wife, the legal wife, gave to him, now ganged up and said to their half-brother Jephthah, You cannot be among us. You cannot inherit our father's property because your mother was not legally married and you came from a strange woman. That was humiliation. They abandoned him. They threw him out and he was forgotten. They didn't even know his whereabouts. They neglected that he is of their father. They didn't try to get him and bring him together and embrace him as a loved one. You are facing rejection. Things around you have forgotten you. Your company have sacked you. Everything around you, all the forces around you, the east, the west, the north, the south, nobody is accepting you and nobody wants to see you. You felt that this is the end of your life. But Jephthah took it upon himself and said, Now that I am rejected, it's time to be prepared. The Bible called him a mighty man of valor. That you're rejected or you're on that rejectional side does not mean you should also reject yourself. He whom they rejected should not reject himself. He whom they rejected should not reject himself. You need to draw yourself closer. What can rejection cause? Number one, it can cause bitterness. There are a lot of people that are passing through bitterness just because they were rejected. Rejection can cause self-condemnation. There are people that, because of maybe the mistake they have done in life, and now nobody cares to know about them. It's as if they are forgotten. They begin to condemn themselves. The worst mistake a man can do is to condemn himself. Once you've done that, that means you're gone completely. What can rejection cause? What can rejection cause? It can cause looking for sympathy. You'll be expecting everybody to start pitying you. Sorry, I know. You need to be careful. It can cause tendency of questioning God. You begin to ask if there is God. You begin to ask if it is true that God created you. You begin to ask if God existed because you were rejected. Because once a man is rejected, he's at the junction of what shall I do at that moment. But if you can comport yourself like Jephthah, begin to make a preparation, begin to prepare yourself, let there be a problem in that same place they rejected you, so that you can be the one to bring and produce the solution. That's what you need. If we didn't finish it today, we'll finish it the next day. Now, it can cause discouragement. Rejection can cause discouragement. I want you to understand that no matter the level you have been rejected, don't be discouraged. Discouragement is one of the worst things that can happen to a man. So you need to comfort yourself and be careful. Rejection also can cause suicide thoughts. See, some of these people that commit suicide is because read their suicide note. You discover that they were rejected, they were abandoned, they were forgotten, and nobody cares about them. They were neglected. But I want you to know that the Lord has prepared a way for you to come out. Just make yourself available and prepare yourself and ask God, let there be a problem in that camp where I was rejected, and let the solution be in my hand. Then you will now become the Lord and the King of that particular place. Listen, we'll continue this message in the other tape. This is step one. God bless you. I ask that the grace of God will make everything available and teach you for you to know deeper things about this rejection. God bless you. You are free from rejection in Jesus' unchallengeable name. It's done.